Hey. Woo. I'm here now. Hello, I have shifted seats. I am host today.
We know you guys don't like change.
Yes. Too bad. We're changing.
We're changing up our personnel for today.
Yep.
Speaking of changing,
Yeah, Mike's got a personal thing going on.
I put on really ripped underwear by accident this morning, and it's just very uncomfortable.
I like that really ripped.
I mean,
Really
I just felt around a little bit, and there's just holes everywhere. It's a nightmare. It's a disaster.
Why don't you just throw out your underwear?
Yeah, I mean, I could.
I mean, the guy doesn't put on a light when he gets up in the morning. He just puts it on and goes out the door.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in the morning.
Hilarious.
He said he got the boxes out of the dryer.
Yeah. What's the point of putting clothes away? It's counterproductive.
Leave your clothes in the dryer?
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, if you don't fold them, they get wrinkled, your clothes.
Oh, well, if God forbid I have fucking wrinkled underwear. Holy shit.
They gotta look presentable,
I'll
Mike.
make sure no one sees them today. These ones are wrinkled.
That's a fair point. I'll give him that one.
The underwear. No, but you say you don't put any clothes away.
Sometimes.
I don't
Sometimes.
put any clothes away sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, what are you gonna do?
let's just
Speaking of clothes.
enough about me and all my clothes problems. Like, let's go with this intro here.
We got to bring him to a clothing addict place. what are those things? Like, you know, like rehab clothing?
Oh, rehab for clothes.
What are those?
those common things.
What, dude?
What are those?
Yeah, something like that.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
238.
You mind giving me the clapper? We got 238 today?
235, I think.
I think fell off.
It's
Right, can you pass the...
Thank you.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a different personnel today. We got a couple of people out today. So we, as Bill Belichick would say, next man up, or in our case, next woman up. Kendall's in today. We got episode 238. There you go.
All right.
My bad.
Well,
Thank you.
Cringy noise.
it's a good thing that I'm hosting today.
Yep,
because-
Johnny is hosting.
It's a good thing because I got a lot to talk about. Most
Sure
notable,
do.
big night for DC sports.
Do you have a graphic for Johnny's rant?
Yeah, I think we need it because I'm going to talk for.
And how long am I allowed to step away while you rant?
There we go.
I mean, I think you got a good 20 minutes before anyone gets anything else in.
I'm talking about your guy too.
I know.
So last night the Nationals made a couple moves, trading away everyone I've ever loved to other teams. So just a recap of who the Nationals traded. They traded away Max Scherzer, Trea Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Brad Hand, Daniel Hudson. They're expected to trade away Yan Gomes and Josh Harrison today.
Oh, my God.
It's the whole team.
You guys are just starting over.
Yeah, so I'll go. So the biggest trade, obviously, is Max Scherzer and Trea Turner. So Max Scherzer and Trea Turner get traded to the Dodgers for Keibert Ruiz, Josiah Gray.
yet?
It's not official. It's a complicated trade because Max Scherzer is 10-5, which means 10 years in the major leagues, 5 years on one team, which gives him full no trade clause.
They traded Josiah Gray.
They traded Josiah
I
Gray.
faced him in college.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He
played
was
in the Cave
nasty.
League.
He was fucking gross.
Yeah. You played D2, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played, was it Pace? Lemoyne.
Lemoyne. Yeah, we just looked it up today. Casey was talking about
Thank
it.
you.
But yeah. Funny, they got Josiah Gray, Keibert Ruiz. Keibert Ruiz is the second best catching prospect in baseball, number 15 overall prospect. Gray is a top 60 prospect. So, and then they got two other prospects out of the trade. Dodgers are taking all the money for Scherzer and Turner, so the Nats
Wait,
aren't
when
paying
you say
anything.
all the money, you mean like all the deferred money
No.
too? I was going to say.
So the way it actually works is they're paying 1 year of deferred salary because they're paying in 2028. They're paying his $12 million owed that the Nats would have owed for the rest of this year.
Gotcha, because
So that-
they're taking them for this year.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So the Nats hitting the reset button. All the guys outside of Trea Turner were free agents after this year. Talking from a Nats perspective, I understand the trades. It's not completely unexpected that this happened. The Nats had the second worst farm system in baseball, and when I say second worst, it was like not even close to like the next closest person. It was just they had a truly atrocious system, and so they needed to get some prospects. And the thing that encourages me about this is like by getting Ruiz and Josiah Gray, those two guys are close to MLB ready. So it's a retool, not a rebuild. To me, it seems like.
That's a nice way to put it. Convince yourself of that one.
Yeah, it's how I slept last night.
Way to make yourself sleep good.
Exactly. And the guy they got for they got a bunch of guys who are close to Major League ready. The guy they got for Hudson is a Major League ready reliever who throws 95 to 100. And the guy they got for Schwarber, he's not close to Major League ready, but he's got a high upside. So, the NL East is going to be pretty bad for a couple of years now. It's not. I don't really see it getting much better than it is now. The Nats could mess around and be back in a decent team by 2023. When you still have Juan Soto, you're not bad off in bad shape. You have a good cornerstone to build around. So I understand why the Nats did it. I'm sad to see Max Scherzer go. Max Scherzer is probably a top 5 favorite player for me of all time. Just truly one of the greatest pitchers of this generation. Gamer, goes out there every 5th day puts everything on the field. Is a fucking psychopath on the field, on the mound. Like, I don't think there's any pitcher who owns the mound the way Max Scherzer does. And so, now the Dodgers, fucking look out.
World Series back on. Let's fucking go,
Yeah,
baby.
basically.
Yeah.
Get your fucking mugs again.
Yes.
What are your 2021 mugs?
Double
again?
down my
Double
fucking
down.
bet.
Do you think if the Dodgers repeat, it'd be bad for mug sales because people who bought the 2020 mug wouldn't necessarily want to buy the 2021 mug?
Nah, I think they'll just rip it again.
Yeah.
I just think there's so many people out there that would just buy it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. There's so many Dodgers fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Dodgers already were, probably World Series favorites. This definitely doubles them down as World Series favorites.
Let's go.
They now got first base Max Muncy, second base Trea Turner, third base Justin Turner, shortstop Corey Seager, catcher Will Smith. Yep. Yeah, same Will Smith, actually.
Haha.
Haha.
Same guy that killed all the zombies in I Am Legend.
Yep.
One and the same.
Same person.
It's also
They look
Fresh
alike.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's actually his nickname. And then they got, Betts, Bellinger still. Although this trade has me believe that the Dodgers are really low on Bellinger right now because his struggles are real. Like, his struggles this year are bad.
Yeah.
Is he struggling?
Oh, yeah. He's been really bad this year. His power numbers are way down.
They figured
His
him
splits
out.
are down. Yeah, Bellinger was a
figured him
guy who had such a long swing. I think I said this. We did a video way back in the day where we were doing like Hall of Fame or not with baseball players, and we did some young players, and we said Bellinger. And the thing I said about Bellinger, he's got such a long swing that it got a lot of holes in it, in that swing. And it looks like they figured him out. And so, yeah, I'd be concerned about Bellinger if I'm the Dodgers. And so this Turner deal, they needed to solidify their offense. Betts has struggled this year too. He's been hurt, and I think his injury problems are real too.
That's why the Red Sox didn't want to give him the money.
Yeah.
You can say what you want about the Red Sox not paying him, but that's going to look really good. Yes, they won the World Series last year, but
Yep.
you also got another 11 years on that deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Dodgers are now still the favorite still to repeat. They got to be. Nick, you were saying this before the show. Trevor Bauer ain't coming back now.
He ain't coming back,
Yep.
So, yeah.
nor should he.
And so, Mike, let's talk about your guy.
I'm happier than a pig in poo-poo right now. Kyle Schwarber to the Red Sox. Ever since I knew who this guy was. I wanted him on the Red Sox. I got a goddamn Cubs jersey the one time I went to Wrigley of Schwarber. I just couldn't be happier. Johnny texted me last night. I was pretty much just in the middle of sleep. I woke up to the text and I was like, "Holy fuck, this is awesome!"
Yeah, I figured it was worthwhile to wake you up for that.
Oh, it was a great text to wake up to.
Were you actually sleeping, though?
Yeah, no, it really was. I woke up and I looked over and Johnny texted me the link of it. But yeah, I'm fucking fired up. I love this guy.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a Sox game this year, but now I'm gonna just be an avid watcher.
Deadly lineup.
Oh, come on.
He'll probably be back in 2 weeks. He's still recovering from that big hamstring injury.
Oh, he's
Sox didn't get any pitching, did they?
He was hurt. Yeah, he was hurt.
Yeah, he's been out for a month.
You're gonna have to wait to watch the Sox.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
All right, so no more Sox. No Sox games yet.
I think I can still hold out.
I think they're going to try sticking him at first. I think that's the plan.
I'm fine with
They
that.
can't have Dahlbeck over there. He sucks.
Blobby,
Quite
blobby.
literally, anyone can play first base.
Yeah.
If you're semi
Tell him wash.
athletic. So.
Anyone Moneyball. You know the scene where it goes to Scott Hatterberg and says, anyone can play first base. Tell him wash. And then Ron Washington says, it's incredibly hard. Which is just not true. Anyone can play first base. It's not hard.
No.
Yeah, we're not saying you need to be a catcher. We're saying you need to be a first base.
So yeah, I think it's great for the Sox. I have no idea what they gave up, nor do I care.
It's a single low A guy.
Yeah, they gave up this guy Aldo Rodriguez. I think it's Aldo
Fuck.
something.
Oh, I'm gonna miss him.
he's years away from being
Perfect.
anything of impact.
Let's
so.
go.
Watch him be like a multiple MVP.
Fuck it, whatever. We got Schwarber.
He's a pitcher. So, sticking in the AL East with other moves, we got the Yankees
what the fuck?
swinging for
dude?
Anthony Rizzo.
I'm so mad about this because I like Anthony Rizzo a ton.
Yeah,
And now I
Seems like
can't.
you're just like-
now
you were just a big fan of the Cubs
Now
in
I
like
can't.
2016.
Me?
Yeah, Schwarber, Rizzo.
Not even. Those two are just likable guys.
What do you think of Chris Bryant?
Love
Fine.
him. My favorite player.
I fucking love the guy. I also
Third
have a
favorite
jersey.
player of all time.
No, I mean he's fine. I mean I've never loved him. I don't like his swing at all. It pisses me off.
Oh, really? I love his
Ugh.
swing. I think he's one of the best right-handed swings in baseball.
No, I mean ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I hate that take. Good thing you're sitting in a nut seat today. You're following right in his footsteps.
Gotta drop some hot takes. Okay, so ice
by the
cream.
way, what's
so
ice cream cake?
Is just, ice cream cake is just cold cake.
That is absurd.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. The Yankees are gonna be still the Yankees. Like they don't have any pitching.
Yeah.
They just got they got like I said yesterday, Joey Gallo, whatever. It's just bomb or bust. Rizzo is obviously a very good hitter, but that's not like they're gonna. It's not gonna.
They got two
completely
really high
change them.
on base guys with Gallo and Rizzo, which I like. You know, Gallo
They
does
need
strike
pitching,
out a lot.
though.
They do need pitching.
I don't know why they didn't go after pitching. It makes no sense.
I mean, the thing is, it's a thin starting pitching market. You had Scherzer, you have Barrios, who's going to move
Scherzer was
today.
not coming there.
He wasn't.
Yeah,
He said he didn't want to play.
Yeah,
He said he didn't want to play for New York.
That's true.
Yeah. So you got Barrios, who they can still swing a trade for today. I'm not counting them out from getting another starting pitcher. Kyle Gibson's a guy who comes to mind who they can get to shore up that rotation. He's been really solid this year.
What was it 4:00 today?
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock today. I think there's going to be so many moves today. I think
I love it.
there are going to be a shit ton of moves today that's still going to happen. So I can tell I'm boring John, so I'm going to move on. One more baseball topic.
Did you
One more baseball topic. Joey Votto.
Is
6
the
games in a
best.
row with a home
Still
run.
good.
8 home runs. When asked about what he's been doing differently lately, he says, quote, "I'm trying to homer. That's the difference. I'm trying to homer."
I love this guy.
I love him.
How can you not like him?
He is the most likable player in baseball.
He really is.
He talks shit in the funniest way.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love Joey Votto.
And he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Before we get off the baseball topic, I got one quick one for you.
Yep.
So you know how like sometimes they'll do like, so I was watching MLB Network the other night and they were saying how like hypothetical like guys who are like 25 or under, even though Shohei Ohtani's older than that.
Yeah, 26.
Like people who
He's
are
27
like
now. Yep.
able to like, would you give this guy an extension? Would the guy sign it? Would he take a bet on himself?
Yeah.
They were talking about Shohei Ohtani and they said if the Angels gave him an 8-year, $200 million contract, would you, Shohei Ohtani, sign it or would you bet on yourself?
Shohei Ohtani.
Just his name now.
It's perfect. In like it
No
flows in the
longer.
sentence. Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
It's just hilarious.
Shohei Ohtani.
Would I give Shohei, if I'm Shohei Ohtani?
I kid you not, for like the first month working here, I thought his name was Shohei Ohtani. And then, like I saw someone say Shohei, and I'm like, who the hell is that? What are you talking about?
Never heard
Shohei
of that guy.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
It's probably nothing compared to Shawnee.
Yeah. So if I'm Shohei,
Not gonna lie, Shiny sounds better.
I'd probably
And
take that
it's
deal.
close.
I'm taking that deal if I'm Ohtani, only because, you know, with his injury history, I don't know how long he'll be able to be this two-way player for and how long he can maximize his value for. I feel like that's a good get for you, 8 years, 200 mil. I'd take that from Ohtani. I don't bet on myself necessarily that way. Because, like,
You
at
think
the end of
someone
this
would offer him more than that, though?
What?
You think someone else would offer him more than that, though?
More than, I mean, we'll have to see. He's not a free agent for 3 more years.
That's the thing. It would take like
Okay.
3 more of his years
Yeah.
at like $3 million.
No, he's making solid money. He's making like actually, it's not that much money. It's like 640. 6 years, 40 million was the contract he signed because of the stupid posting rules for baseball now. Yeah, I'd probably take that deal from Ohtani. So yeah, that's baseball.
There's your MLB update.
There's your MLB
Wonderful.
update. Trade deadline is today at 4. Very excited to see what
I'm
happens.
just
there.
waiting for the Mets to do anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
It's like
They're
that.
gonna trade
it's
for
that
a new
meme where the
medical
guy's
staff.
just poking something with a stick.
Come on,
Do
do something.
You just wait for a new medical staff.
Moving on to more of my hopes and dreams getting broken. Last night, the Wizards decided to make a trade, sending Russell Westbrook to L.A.
Imagine
for
Westbrook and LeBron on the same team.
yeah.
It's like
I don't really get it.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. How is that going to be a good team?
I felt like it was mutually detrimental to both of these teams.
Yeah.
Because
I think so, too.
I don't know. It seems like it's not that good of a fit because LeBron has been playing point the past few years.
Yeah.
So, allegedly this week, while everyone was in LA, because Westbrook's from LA, went to UCLA.
Right.
He had,
Yeah. Kevin Love played together.
Yep, in that 08 team. They had dinner, him, LeBron, and Anthony Davis.
Little tampering.
Here we
Little
go.
tampering meal.
Well, it's a trade, so it's not tampering.
Oh, I thought you were saying before the
It
trade.
was before the trade. But because it's a trade, it's not tampering. It's not a free agent.
Right.
So...
Well, that's
Well, no, that doesn't make sense. You can still tamper. That was the whole thing with AD.
Yeah.
That,
What?
He was just, him and LeBron were already in talks, and then that forced trade the Pelicans and the Lakers.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's
You're not tampering.
you're not supposed. No, that's the
Is
whole
that
point.
not the definition
Isn't
of
that
tampering?
what tampering is?
No, tampering would be if it's a free agency. If you're negotiating with someone outside a free agent deal.
Free to do what you
Yeah, if it's a free agent, why would it matter?
If I'm under contract by a team and a guy says come to this team and the team trades him to me, that's not tampering.
It should be the other way around.
Wait, how can you even tamper in free agency?
Because if it's before free agency and you're talking to a guy like Draymond Green talking to Kevin Durant on Team USA saying come to us after this year in free agency, that's tampering. That's saying okay, I'm
Well,
already
you're
laying
a free agent. You are free to
Yeah,
do
but
whatever you
if
want.
you're under contract from another team and you're already setting up your next deal, that's tampering.
But you're all right. So for a trade, though, you are also under contract for that team. How is
it
that
feels
not
like
tampering?
it's at least the same for a trade.
Right.
Let's look it up. Team
It
players
feels
cannot
worse
purchase
for a
local
trade, if
bound
we're
by
being
contract.
honest.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on.
NBA tampering rules suggest that teams, players, or coaches cannot approach or lure players on rival teams when they are bound by contract from their respective teams. This includes okay.
You can't
Yeah, so
lure,
that's-
you can't
that sounds
lure
like it
people
does.
in.
Stating interest in acquiring the services of a player by contacting his agents about a possible trade. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm wrong.
Cool.
So this was the alleged meeting. So Westbrook and AD met at LeBron's house for about 2 weeks ago to discuss the possibility of playing together.
So it's tampering.
I guess so.
Sounds like
Quote,
it.
They talked about.
LeBron's got he can't do no wrong.
Yeah, they can't give him a
Great
tampering
point.
fine.
Great point.
He knows it.
No,
Magic Johnson
There's no
fine.
suspension from LeBron.
Yeah, great point.
Magic
It
fine
would just be a
50K.
fine, yeah.
This shit on sports nuts.
So, quote, they talked about putting their egos aside and playing as one in the quest to bring the Lakers another NBA championship. James and Davis talked about the two of them changing positions if that was best for the team. James moving from small forward to power forward, and Davis from power forward to center.
You see them talking about putting their egos aside?
Yeah.
And I'll probably just go from 11 assists to 10 assists. I'll give you one.
Yeah, like what?
Who's going to get my assist?
AD is going to have 50 points with LeBron and Russ each having 20 assists.
I saw this TikTok yesterday that said LeBron and Russ trying to get the triple double by getting an assist, and they just keep passing the ball to each other back and forth. Yeah, from the Lakers' perspective, I don't see how this team works. I don't see how this team works. You got 3 ball dominant players who need the ball, especially LeBron and Russ.
AD is not the issue on this team. It's Russ has to definitely figure out how to take a back seat.
If I'm anyone, though, I think LeBron needs to change his game to make this team work the most, because LeBron can do more without the basketball, and and can do more than Russ can. Russ's playmaking abilities is just his athleticism, and so
Yeah, but he
needs the ball.
has to have the ball. So
Yeah,
Russ has to change his ways.
But Russ doesn't work without the ball. There's no game plan that you can make for Russell Westbrook to
Well,
work
then this
without the
team
ball.
is a bunch of fucking idiots.
Exactly. But that's why I
Hey,
said
their title odds already moved.
Done.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's why I'm saying
Plus 450, they're the favorites.
if any player needs to change, it's LeBron, because it's the only way for this team to work.
Because you're saying that because he's the most capable of
Yes,
changing?
exactly.
I guess so.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
sure.
clearly Russ is not capable of changing his game.
Nah.
Yeah.
Want to pass me a few mugs?
Sure. But yeah, can you?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm too far away.
Um,
So do you think?
so let's talk basketball.
So do you think this makes the Lakers the favorites? We just talked about their odds are now the favorites.
I still think the Nets are the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're if they're healthy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's kind of it's a big if.
Yeah, it's a big if.
Big if.
Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with the Nets.
Yeah.
I'm going
Dave?
With the Nets.
I don't know. I don't see them I think the West will still be very competitive even with this big three. I don't see them destroying the entire Western Conference the way that the 2017 Warriors did. Yeah. It's this is a beatable team.
Yeah,
definitely.
Kendall, what do you think?
I really have no idea what's going on.
No idea?
I mean, I don't follow NBA
Yeah, I know.
except the Warriors. That's it.
And the Warriors could be good again next year.
Go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
Sure.
Well,
I'm a college basketball fan, not NBA.
We talk a little college sports. I mean, have you guys been paying attention to we got the draft? The NBA draft was last night. We had I didn't really pay any attention to the draft at all. What happened, Dave?
So it was pretty expected things that happened. Cade still went number 1. Jalen Suggs went to the Magic, which I think was a good pick for them.
Didn't the guy from Gonzaga go?
Yeah.
Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, that's him. Jalen Suggs.
Yeah.
Went to the Magic, which, he'll just stay there and perform pretty well until they have to get rid of him because they are still the middle of the pack team or worse. So, that's just how it goes.
Yeah. Cunningham went first overall to the Pistons.
Yeah, that's still a great. I think he's going to be great. I think he's pretty much a lock for Rookie of the Year unless there's some random I don't know. I don't see. This is a very top-heavy draft. The top 5 picks were great, and beyond that, it's kind of.
It usually is, though, isn't it?
I don't know. It's year to year. This past year, there was a lot of guys outside of the top. I mean, obviously there was LaMelo, but there were a lot of later round picks that ended up being pretty good this past season. So we'll see. But I don't expect anything super crazy. But yeah. Pretty underwhelming draft class, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good.
Next year might be better, honestly.
Yeah.
Someone just posted, even with Russ in LA, Steelers are winning the AFC North.
I mean, that's a good point.
That's a good point. But sticking on college sports, I wanted to talk a little bit about this. Texas and Oklahoma leaving the Big 12.
Yeah.
Going to the SEC.
Yeah, so that is very weird. What I've been reading / hearing is that in the future, I don't know how close this is, that it's just going to end up being 4 regional conferences.
Yeah.
Essentially, the SEC is just going to remain the SEC. They're going to have, Northeast, Central, ACC. Then they'll have the Pac-12, and then the Big Ten, I guess, would be the Big Four.
Yeah.
I don't know how close or far away that is, but that's what it's trending towards. It's fucking stupid. Texas and Oklahoma going to the SEC is very stupid. They're going to get their asses kicked because they can't play defense.
No shot.
Texas blows as is. They haven't been good in a while.
Oh, it's all about the money.
It's all about money.
All about the
Texas A&M. Texas A&M is fucking pissed about this because they didn't get a heads up.
Mm-hmm. Why would it matter to them?
Because they're going to now lose SEC recruits because that's the same state. So A&M was in the SEC and in Texas, only SEC team in Texas, and they were getting all the SEC recruits via that to Texas. But now that Texas is in the SEC, that's the bigger name. Everyone wants to be a Longhorn for some odd reason still. So now they're going to get the SEC recruits, and A&M's going to be pissed about it because A&M's finally decent again. Mm-hmm. And that's my rant about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird.
It doesn't happen until 2025, though, right?
Yeah, it's not for a couple years.
Yeah.
They got a couple years left in the Big 12. It's kind of awkward, honestly.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Should just be a right away type deal. Doesn't really affect everyone that much.
I mean, it's just weird. I mean, ever since the big realignment a decade ago, it's just conferences have been bullshit.
Yeah.
I used to be a huge college basketball fan. I was a big East fan because I was a Georgetown fan growing up. When they had Syracuse, when they had Cincinnati, all those schools, when they had Pitt still, that was great college basketball. And then they did a huge realignment. The Syracuse Georgetown games were always electric. I loved watching those games. And Syracuse went to the ACC for more money. And Maryland leaving the ACC for the Big Ten is so weird too. Still, that Duke Maryland rivalry just went out the door.
He hates the NCAA.
Yeah, it's all cash grabs. And then you got Dabo Sweeney yelling about the players making money. Like,
Dude, this guy.
You make like $7 million being their coach.
This guy is the most insufferable human being east of the fucking Mississippi. He said what 5-10 years ago. He's like, if players get paid, I'll quit my job.
oh yeah.
All right.
I think it's even more recently than
Balls
that.
in your court there, Dabo. Fucking quit, you asshole.
No way he's fucking quit.
I hate that guy.
Who would you say is the most insufferable person west of the Mississippi?
Oof. Probably LeBron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
So
Like on the Mississippi, I don't know. I'll let you know in a minute.
Who is on the Mississippi at all?
Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah, Huckleberry. Who's the
Huckleberry.
guy that ran
Tom
the?
Sawyer?
Yeah,
Tom
that's
Sawyer.
the one. That's the one. He ran that casino boat, right?
yep.
He was that guy.
Is that what happens in Tom Sawyer?
Yeah. He just gambles the entire
I think so,
time.
right?
Fakes his death.
Really?
Yeah,
I know that's part of it.
Yeah,
I
that's the
did
whole
not-
thing with
I
Tom
definitely
Sawyer.
did not read
He
that
goes to his
book.
own funeral.
I actually only read Huckleberry.
Yeah, same.
Spoiler alert.
Hate the Finn.
So yeah.
Spoiler alert from Tom Sawyer.
Sawyer.
If you haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh no.
Just in the middle of that book, Johnny. Well, how could you?
I was halfway through the Adventures of Tom
That was my
Sawyer.
summer reading. You just ruined it for me.
I had to read that for school.
Oh, we should have given summer reading for the
interns.
here. Term papers, yeah.
You gotta write a paper at the end of the time.
Yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird.
What was your favorite book you read in like high school or like
Never
middle
read a
school?
book.
All the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
You read the Hunger Games in
Wait,
high
what?
school?
Like
Oh,
for
for summer reading.
For
Oh, for school. I thought you meant like my favorite book.
Like
I was like,
summer
what a
reading.
weird book for class.
My summer reading was probably Twilight.
I liked Brave New World. I liked that.
I also liked that one. I liked Lord of the Flies as
Yeah,
well.
like Lord of the
Lord of the
Flies.
Flies.
That's the second
So
Lord of the
disturbing. I
second
can't-
Lord of the
Yeah,
Flies
that's
reference this
interesting.
week.
Oh, whoa, Brave New World isn't disturbing?
Well, Brave New World. I don't know. I just like the Big Brother aspect of it.
I remember liking
That's
the Spartan notes
1984.
that I read.
Damn it! I always get those confused. 1984.
They are
I don't
very
think I could
similar,
name a
yeah.
book.
There's similar
You couldn't
themes.
name a book.
So I changed my answer. It's I like 1984.
1984?
Yeah.
I prefer Brave New World. What were you saying, John?
I was just saying, like, I
Symbol
remember,
toilet?
I remember, like, the Spark notes that I read of that was pretty good. Yeah.
I
You
like.
know what they did is SparkNotes videos. Those were huge for me.
What?
You couldn't even bother to read the Spark
you
Notes.
can't even-
I
who
need
can read the Spark
for my
Notes?
Spark Notes. Yeah.
I did Rookie of the Year one year for, like, it wasn't summer reading, but it was like a book report. Didn't read it, and then just had to, like, zoom through it the night before. Only got to the part where he, like, broke his arm.
Oh my God.
And
Wait,
then-
that was a book.
yeah, I think it might have started. I don't know if it started as a book, to be honest. But either way, I read it. Well, I didn't read it, actually.
Novelization of Rookie of the Year.
Henry Rowan Guard.
I only got to the part where he like broke his arm because it was just the night before. So then my whole book report was on like, yeah, and then he broke his arm, and then he.
That's like the first 5
and then
minutes
he went
of the
out,
movie.
like, then he went out and damn did he play. I was like, I had to kind of make it up as I went.
You guys ever read The Road? Cormac
No.
McCarthy. It's a good book. Fan
Did
of
you guys
that
have to
one.
ever read Anne of Green Gables?
Nope.
Nope.
You've never had to read Anne of Green Gables? Damn.
Animal Farm.
Animal
Yeah,
Farm,
Animal
yeah.
Farm.
Very
Good one.
Orwellian.
It
Kill a Mo-
certainly
I think
is.
To Kill a Mockingbird is the number one, honestly.
It's a good book.
Gatsby
they-
or whatever the fuck.
Great
They had
Gatsby.
Great Gatsby.
Great
At
Gatsby.
schools.
You know what book fucking sucks is what's the F. Scott Fitzgerald?
Great Gatsby.
No, not sorry, not F. Scott. J.D. Salinger.
Oh,
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in
Yeah,
the Rye.
terrible book. Terrible book.
R.I.P.
Fuck that.
Overrated. You're overrated, J.D.
Yeah,
Salinger.
fuck you,
hear
J.D.
that?
Salinger. He's still alive, you know.
R.I.P. John Lennon.
He's in Cuba with Tupac.
Oh, Jesus.
Wasn't that the
Yes.
thing? Like John Lennon's
Yeah, John
killer?
Lennon.
Yeah.
Whatever the guy's name. John
He read
Hinckley.
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the
and he's
Rye.
like, I got some ideas.
I gotta kill John Lennon.
Yikes.
Gotta kill John Lennon.
I was having a conversation about
Oh,
this.
The Outsider.
So you know,
Sorry.
That's a book.
one more. Do you know the guy who shot like Ronald Reagan?
Personally, no.
Sirhan.
Yeah, he's my buddy.
Yeah. So he says he did it because Jodie Foster told him to do it. If
I could see Jodie Foster saying something like that.
if someone like he did it to impress Jodie Foster, like that's kind of the reason why he did it.
Well, was she impressed?
Yeah, she was like,
My question is,
I shot the president.
my question is,
out of context, Lumberland.
Sirhan shot RFK.
From the Black
Who shot
Panthers.
Reagan? Let's see, who shot
Wait,
Reagan?
so what's the...
So my question is, John Hinckley shot Reagan. Who shot Kennedy? No, who shot Kenny? Not
Jack Ruby
No,
shot somebody
Is
who
this a
shot
riddle?
Reagan or JFK.
No. So my question is, if someone tried to kill the president for you, would you be impressed?
Yeah, totally.
Are you kidding me?
I shot him for Dave Bianco.
And I'd be like, oh, stop.
Oh my God.
All this for me? Yeah,
I didn't even ask you to. It's
I just
crazy.
want
Oh, well, that's an interesting
flowers would have
topic.
been nice, but it's crazy. I think we're on a list now.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Speaking of the United States of America, Olympics.
There we go.
Yay!
So I didn't watch anything that happened last night. All I know is that
I know the track is starting today.
track is starting today.
Which
go,
I'm
track.
excited
Felix, what's her
for.
name? Felix might not qualify. She might miss her race.
Wait, who did? Who?
What's her name?
Allison Felix?
Allison Felix. Yeah.
Is that her first name?
fuck.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm ready to watch Sydney McLaughlin. That's who I'm looking
Ryan
for.
Murphy got silver in the backstroke. I know that for U.S. Yeah.
Djokovic
more
lost
medals.
in tennis. He's out.
No
Really?
way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who did he lose
Crazy.
to? Some guy.
Who did he lose to?
Some guy.
I'm shocked Suni Lee got gold. I'm still.
Yeah, she got gold last
I'm
night.
still shocked about it.
I didn't see it. Did you watch
In
it?
gymnastics. Yeah.
So the
I mean,
U.S.
she
gold
was-
medal streak in gymnastics continues.
Yeah,
did
I
it.
mean, she was.
We did it.
We did
She
it.
was the.
All of
she was
us.
number one, like
team
underneath
effort.
Simone for this whole time because
Yeah.
she won worlds.
So she was number
Like, she
two?
dominated worlds, but when she performed in the preliminaries or what did you call it? What's the word?
Qualifiers.
Qualifiers. She did not score as high as she did. So that's when I was shocked that she won gold.
A lot of people in the qualifiers like don't actually put 100% into it because if you know that you're already gonna make like the top, like I don't know what it was in gymnastics, but like in a lot of events it's like the top 8 people.
Yeah,
that
but so
compete.
you want to
Like,
get
you
the
just
higher
don't-
number.
You're not going to do your best.
It doesn't. Yeah, but
You don't
yeah,
need
yeah,
to.
You don't need
You
to.
don't need to, but wouldn't you rather get ranked higher than
No.
your score?
Nah, I just want to make it.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
I'll make it in.
You know
Because
what?
then you throw the crazy tricks out in the
I don't know,
actual round.
but the Jade girl.
Don't give away your position.
She got
Never
8th.
give away your position.
your position.
The Jade girl got 8th, and she was on reserve, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
She's like 17, 18.
I mean, Suni
she's
Lee
21.
is only.
She's 21.
Yeah, but
now.
Suni Lee is only
Yeah, man.
18 herself.
Yeah, I know.
Whoops.
Well,
I was
I'm
just-
glad we were all able to get gold for America.
Yeah.
Good-
Yeah, it was a team effort,
Congratulations,
You
guys.
did it.
We did it.
We did it.
USA.
USA.
I just wish Simone was there.
Yeah.
Performing.
Medal count.
Medal count. I got it.
You got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
So China has the most gold medals still with 18. The United States has the most medals total with 41.
Woo.
We have the most
Congrats,
silvers
Mike.
with 16. Good for us. Second place.
We have how many golds?
We have 14 golds, 16 silvers, and 11 bronze.
What's that equal? 41?
Exactly.
Holy shit, I'm a
What?
mathematician.
Wow.
He also
this
said
guy
it. He also said it out loud.
Ads, dude.
This guy can add 3 numbers.
Yeah, we got China number 1, Japan number 2 with 17 golds, the United States third and 14. Russia is 4th, or the Russia Olympic Committee.
Yeah, she
gold
has
It's not
league.
even them.
Yeah. Got 10 golds.
Putin's puppets.
Yeah. Australia with 9. Great Britain with 6. South Korea is in 7th with 5. And then the Dutch 3, French 3, Germany 3, and Canada 3.
Quick golf update. I fucking suck at betting. I don't even know if that's a golf
How'd they do?
update.
It's a golf update.
I just realized that all the bets I've made like, I don't know, 13 of them on this golf thing. I thought they were just like matchups for the day. It's for the whole tournament, and it's going to shit.
They're going
and-
war?
So you've just been like
no,
doubling
the
down.
they're
Browns are
not.
going to
I
war.
will say again, they're not like just shipping these guys off.
Yes, they are. They're
to be on
taking
like
them
the
off
front line.
They're taking them off the 18th green and putting them in the front line.
Of what?
I don't know.
War, Dave, war.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Can someone explain to me the refugee team?
The refuge.
Yeah, there's like a refugees team. It's like a just
What?
bunch of like miscellaneous people.
Oh yeah.
That sounds
yeah.
sick. I want to be on
Yeah,
that
it
team.
seems dope.
Like
Are you a
the
refugee?
Island of Misfit Toys. Don't ask questions, Dave.
Oh no!
Don't wanna live like
now we're on a
refugee.
different list.
Oh, look who it is.
Look it up.
Strolling up.
There we go.
General Capone.
Hey, what's going on?
Eddie's.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Sure.
Would you like to take a seat? We have a mic for you.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You look
Sound exhausted already.
For a minute.
You okay?
You look
You have
shook. You
something-
good?
You want to get something off your chest?
Joey, I think
You
you
want to get something off your face?
Oh, really?
Oh no.
Tough day. Tough morning.
Did you sleep through all 30 alarms?
No, dude.
I was on the way here.
You had a breath, bro?
No, dude. Just an exhausting morning, man. I was on my way here. I was about 5 minutes from my parents' house. I'll just look in the. I shit my pants this morning.
I did. So
Okay, wait. So just real quick before you dive into this, you told us like about a month ago that you shit your pants about like once a month.
It's every like 3 to 4 months, and I was due.
I said to you at the time.
And I intentionally.
I almost got away from this.
Thank God he snuck it in.
Oh, I'm crying.
And I intentionally, I didn't say shart. I didn't.
Oh, no.
I said shit, and I meant shit. I shit my pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had to turn around and go back to my mom's house. Say, Mom, I pooped.
Mom, I pooped my pants.
I pooped my pants.
All right, Joey, who shits their pants more often, you or your son?
So that was my morning,
How did that happen?
dude. When I
Oh, you're hearing this?
when I tell
Holy shit, literally.
dude, when I tell you it was entirely out of my control. It wasn't like I said. I didn't trust a fart or anything. My body was just like, it's time to go, and just
You know,
like a
you can
like
do
a flood.
this thing where you like kind of control.
Not me, brother.
Okay,
Not me.
That sounds like a whole different issue.
Wait. Hold on.
It's crazy. You didn't tell us.
I had Chinese food, and
Wait a minute. I have to ask one
Yeah.
question, okay?
yeah.
And I'm sorry if this goes too far.
I think we're already there.
Yeah.
Were you sitting in your car seat driving and you just...
How does that happen?
I don't understand that. Is it like this kid?
Well,
How does that work? Because usually it goes...
well, if that was
Usually works.
Yes, you are right. Though, there's usually an empty space, and Joey's
It's like the seat is
shitting
resting on your
into
ass. How was it? Just go...
it's an unstoppable force and an immovable object.
yeah.
Joey, I just have one question.
If it would have done that if it was solid, it absolutely probably would have.
Joey, why did you film it for content, man?
Did you, I assume you showered?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is your car ruined?
No, the car's good. Car's good. But
Did you keep the shorts or throw them out?
I threw it all away.
All right, yeah.
Okay, good.
You do have a hole in your pants, though.
That's awesome. That's great. Backup clothes. Well,
All right, it looks like
Joey,
we lost some
we-
viewers.
I gotta finish the Olympics, but
All right, so Joey shat himself.
Johnny, where do you go?
Speaking of shitting,
Oh, I do have a topic. I have a segue. Speaking of shitting, man uses a live eel to cure his constipation.
What?
By shoving it up his asshole. And he nearly dies because of it.
How did you have that sex?
not a bad idea.
I had a segue ready for this.
That is insane.
I am gonna get to the Olympics though. The Olympics are coming out tomorrow, and I do gotta go get to editing that.
Go get to them.
So
The way you got up, I thought you had to go to the bathroom.
So you just came on the show to tell us you shit yourself.
yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you,
You know
Joey.
what? There's one thing I gotta say.
See you
for
guys
Joey.
tomorrow.
You are a true man to admit that.
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, it takes a real man to fucking look in the
brave.
camera and say, I shit myself.
it takes a real man to look at everyone and say, I shit myself like a little boy.
And if you guys show up to the Boston Commons tomorrow, Joey will shit his pants.
And that's a guarantee.
You get to smell his car.
So,
I mean, he's still kind of walking a little warm.
Dave, were you reconsidering having Joey
See the
stay
hole
over
in the
tonight?
pants?
Yeah, I was
Oh
literally
my
thinking,
God.
like, this is the guy that's supposed to be on our couch tonight.
Yeah, so back to this eel
Gotta
story.
get rid of
Whoa. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, Joey's crashing our
Yeah,
place
he's
tonight.
crashing so he doesn't have to go from New Hampshire to the Commons.
You guys
But
are
now-
so fucked.
Now I'm
Oh, cool story, Joey. Great. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
I guess we'll pick up some adult diapers.
Depends.
You might want to get a couple
Plastic covers for the couch.
plastic sheeting.
Good
Oh, yeah, we should
idea.
wrap our couch in plastic.
Yeah, wrap it
Like
in
your
plastic.
grandma's
All right,
Exactly.
office trip to Home Depot.
We'll be like Dexter.
We got to Joey-proof the apartment, apparently.
Joey proof.
Joey proof.
You
Go
know how
outside for
people wear
cigarettes.
the
To the deck
hazmat-
for cigarettes, Joey.
People wear the hazmat suits to test you for COVID. You guys gotta wear a hazmat suit to take care of the couch.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, speaking of poop,
For crying
Speaking
out
of
loud,
poop.
that's the funniest shit I've heard in a long time.
it is. So a man in China has been hospitalized after using a live eel, which he inserted up his anus into his rectum to cure his
Jesus.
case of constipation.
Did it work?
No.
What?
So-
All right, check that one off the list.
He put the 20-centimeter eel up his anus as a recommendation by it's a folk remedy to cure constipation.
Oh, okay.
The eel, however, had plans other than relieving the man's uncomfortable medical condition. Upon reaching his rectum, the eel headed towards his colon and bit it, entering the abdomen and entered his abdomen. So
he was like
yeah, he was
fishing in there.
Exactly. He was just swimming around.
Yeah, that thing
in
was
there.
making moves.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable.
The eel had a
Oh my
hidden
God.
agenda.
He's got to swim up there.
Oh
Imagine
my
you throwing
god.
up and the eel just comes out through the
Oh.
throat.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh boy. Somehow that was
That is
worse than Joey shit
disgusting.
himself.
Significantly
That
worse.
is disgusting. Oh my god.
So that's that story.
You're going in for a COVID test.
Johnny, thank you for putting that image in my head.
Full
Now
eel.
that'll be there all day.
What's the weirdest thing you guys ever shoved up your ass? There's this great.
I keep this thing in my top drawer. I don't know if that counts.
Next to my ripped to shreds underwear.
Is that why there's a rip in your underwear?
Yeah, easy access. What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Guess you don't need a fast pass.
Oh my god! I wish we were talking about the NBA right now. To be honest with
So this website, it was a Deadspin thing. Now it's on Defector, which is one of my favorite sports blogs.
you. The eel?
So they do this article every year at the end of the year called "What Did We Get Stuck in Our Rectums Last Year?"
What?
And they go not like the people who work for the website. It's like
The royal we.
The royal we. Like
What did we
So it's like that Craigslist thing.
collectively?
Yeah. So like
That
they go
Craigslist
through all the medical cases of things that people had got stuck in their body at different places. So they go through like ear, nose, throat, penis,
Whoa,
Jesus
whoa,
Christ.
easy.
rectum. Like and some of the things like so here's some this is in 2017 article. Here are some things that people got stuck up their rectum in 2017.
We should rank them.
Golf
What, a golf ball?
ball.
Golf ball sounds. I mean, I can see that happening easily.
That's why they call it the back nine.
No, but seriously, I can see that happening.
Hole in one.
All right. Peanut butter jar.
Oh, okay.
What? Like a
Okay.
Jif
A
ball?
whole jar?
Yeah, it could be Jeff. It could be Jeff. It
jar.
could be the other one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it could be Skippy.
Skippy with skitties.
This guy stuck a
Skippy
toy
marks.
up his rectum because he thought he was constipated.
Wait, what was it?
He stuck a toy up his rectum because he thought he was constipated.
What kind of toy?
So
I
the
don't know.
toy.
A
That's what I
Lego.
want to know.
A
Yeah,
Lego.
oh my god, a
Action
Lego
figure.
would be the worst thing.
I mean, wouldn't that just make you more clogged?
It's a John Cena
Most
action
likely.
figure.
A plastic
Don't say
vibrating
that.
dildo that he could not turn off.
What was that?
A plastic vibrating dildo that they could not turn off. Just vibrating constantly.
I don't love this segment.
I don't either.
I mean, the last like 15 minutes have been really dark.
Dark or just gross.
How many viewers do we have? 0?
And dip.
Yeah. Some batteries, a cat food can,
Food can.
a
Those are wide.
bag of dip.
A bag of dip?
Yeah.
Like a pouch?
Of oral tobacco. I guess like a pouch, yeah.
Oh, that's,
not like-
I mean, that's yeah.
I guess they're trying to like get that.
You're trying to really get buzzed.
Yeah, trying to get that buzz.
Yeah, that's just a Saturday.
Here's one. I'll finish with this one.
You do on the weekends, John. Okay. Show
I'll-
up sober tomorrow.
See you Saturday.
I'll finish with this one. Quote,
I'm
was
scared.
drinking with friends and got to experimenting.
Oh.
Air
Oh,
freshener
shit.
container got stuck in anus.
What? What?
Air freshener
Oh,
container.
they have those cone ones.
Like a Febreze
Like a
something?
Febreze bottle.
Yeah, they,
Oh my god.
I
So-
think of those, the worst one would probably be
The peanut butter jar to me, 'cause that's
Yeah,
wide.
Yeah, there's some width in that. There's some width in a tuna can as well, the cat food can.
And like the cat food can will smell a little worse.
I
too,
don't.
than the
I don't
peanut
like
butter.
this.
I mean, you don't want to get me started on what they got stuck in their penis that year.
No.
Don't get me
We're
started.
crossing a line, and that's a line
That's
we're
a line.
crossing.
Yeah.
And
Ryan's interested. He's reading.
Best one, probably golf ball.
Yeah. I mean, golf ball just makes sense. You get a little, you drink a little too much on the course. You get to like the 17th, and all of a sudden you sit down in your cart, and there's a fucking golf ball right up your anus, and you have no idea. And you have no idea.
No idea.
Yep. I mean, it's happened.
I came
It
on the
happened.
wrong in the pit show.
You
today.
did.
You have
You
no
came
idea
on the
until you
worst
sneeze
show.
on
I
it.
came on the worst one.
So speaking of gross,
There we go.
AEW update. John, you want to drop us with some gross
baby.
stuff?
Let's
This
do
is
it.
disgusting.
So,
what's this disgusting Fridays?
Wednesday, yeah, I guess so. We're on a theme. So Wednesday night on
Factor
AEW
Friday.
Dynamite, it was Chris Jericho versus this guy called Nick Gage, and Nick Gage is known as
Pizza cutter.
I didn't know him who he was beforehand. You probably saw this,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
so
yeah.
apparently he's also known as the King of the Death Match. So he came into AEW. They had a hardcore match. He comes out with a pizza cutter, and he's like just waving it around and shit. So then, right as the match is starting, he's like using it as like a sword, and he swings it and slices Jericho's like arm. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it didn't look it. Anyway. Throughout the match, it's like hardcore shit. They're using like fluorescent light tubes to hit each other, and one guy gets thrown through like a pane of glass and everything. So anyway, he takes out the pizza cutter, and the crowd's like, "Oh fuck!" And then he takes him, and then I don't know. We
So
can't.
I'm not going to put it up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's disgusting. I'm going to show
Here, use my head
you
for
guys.
a model.
Yeah. I'll just show you.
Yeah.
I want to get Nick's reaction
Yeah.
to this.
If you
I haven't
guys,
seen
if
this
the-
video.
For viewers,
So-
we tweeted it. So if you want to see the video, it's on our Twitter. We
Yes.
can't show the video, but so
Yeah,
long
and
story.
be prepared to see some.
So the funniest part about this is what
Oh
happens
yeah.
at the end of this clip.
Yep.
So he's
Funny?
using a pizza
No, it is
cutter.
funny.
He's using a pizza cutter to slice this guy open. And I'll just show you what the commercial.
This was funny,
Just wait to see what
Yeah.
commercial they cut to at the end of this clip. So
Oh
this is
my
the clip.
god.
Nick,
I also hope to
Oh my
God,
God.
that this is fake.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Yeah, I literally hope to God that this is not real.
That dude's insane.
It looks like he might like want it to be real.
Yeah.
So then just look at what they cut
just-
to.
yeah.
Oh my
Cut two.
And this-
$7.99.
we're done.
So I have an
That
update.
can't be real. That can't be real.
It has to be dulled or
God,
something.
that
It might
can't
be
that's
real.
not, like-
There's also a clip, so like they set up like a pane of glass, like it was two chairs and like a pane of glass like around it, and he suplexed him off the top rope into the pane of glass. Or technically it was a Frankensteiner, but you know what I mean.
Just seen the Matt Cardona, Nick Gage.
I did
match.
not see that. I heard that was
That was-
bloody.
yeah,
But
that
so I
was
have
worse.
I have an update for Domino's.
Yeah,
Someone
they're pissed.
apparently
Their stock price go down or something?
Probably. Domino's Pizza is disavowing any knowledge or involvement in AEW's bloody telecast Wednesday night, which showed one wrestler slicing his opponent's head open with a pizza cutter. Domino's is threatening to pull future ads.
Yeah.
Disavow.
Shit.
Disavow.
That's fair enough.
That's fair enough.
Did you guys
Hey,
know?
good for Domino's though. They're like
That's too
taking
much.
a
They had to
stand.
do it on purpose.
Did you guys know that from 2010 to 2020, the best performing stock in that time was Domino's?
Wow. Always bet on pizza.
It was
Really?
just kept going up.
God damn.
Good for Domino's. Good for Domino's investors.
Good for
you guys
Domino's,
like
good for
Domino's?
wrestling.
I
It's
like
fine.
I used to
Domino's-
like it in college. When I
Of the
would eat
chain pizza places,
I
it's
think
like the
Domino's
best.
is
I think-
fucking phenomenal.
I think
Their
of,
crust
like,
is the best.
Yeah, the crust is
Here's what
unbelievable.
I'll say.
Oh.
What's up,
You should
Russell?
watch that death match.
Here,
right,
Russ,
right,
you want to give us an update?
No, there's no update. I was telling John to watch that death match between Matt Cardona and Nick Gage.
Oh my.
That was bloody as hell. It was awesome.
Bloody as hell.
Outer
Awesome.
Banks,
Certified
right?
Yeah.
from Russ.
Hey.
My thing with Domino's, it doesn't taste like pizza. It tastes like Domino's, right? Can we all wait?
What?
What are we
Sorry.
doing?
Talk about Outer Banks.
You're talking about Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes out today,
Season
right?
drops today. Fuck
Dom-
yeah.
Wearing the shirt.
Oh, there you go.
Wearing the JJ shirt.
JJ.
Or Diamond
Domino's
JJ.
doesn't taste like pizza. It tastes like Domino's. You know?
What?
Like
Okay, does
Tastes like the board game
Like,
Domino's.
does McDonald's burgers, do they taste like burgers?
probably.
No, they taste like McDonald's. No, I know what you mean.
I have
Yeah.
never
That was
had a
really
McDonald's
good
burger.
now.
Fun fact.
Me neither.
Do that eventually.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. that's what I have to say about that. I'm just surprised because they sell 1 billion a day.
Crazy.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you
is that the
seen like those like
spike ball one?
automated like little cart things? It's like a heated toaster oven on wheels, and it'll deliver you a pizza.
Oh yeah, the Domino's
The
thing.
Domino's car.
Yeah, the little cart.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I had a
it's
phase of loving Domino's.
an electric car too. By the way.
Domino's is so good.
I do agree. Domino's pizza is probably like
Of the
one of
chain ones,
those
it's the
dirty
best.
fast food
Yeah.
pizza places. It's the best.
Pizzeria Regina.
You guys are nuts.
That's where it's at.
That's like actually
You're
a good place,
saying
though.
that like
That's not-
Papa
that's not like
John's,
fast
Little
food, though.
Caesars,
I'm
all
telling you,
those
it's a
places
chain.
are way better
It
than
is a chain.
Domino's. You're nuts.
Yeah.
I think Papa
Joey
Gino's
likes
leagues
Little
ahead.
Caesars for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
Little Caesars is horrifying. I hate that place.
Never had.
definitely not expensive.
I mean, that and the Chinese food. Let's
Well,
be
he
honest.
also-
Yeah,
Chinese
Domino's
food's
is the
probably not
best
the
dirty
greatest
pizza
quality.
place.
While we're
It's
just
the best.
criticizing Joey's eating habits, he said on a live stream once when we were doing one of the games that he has like 6 DiGiorno's a week or so. Like he just has like weekly like sets of DiGiorno's pizza.
Can't believe it.
I mean, the shit that goes in that man's body.
The shit that comes out of his body in the car.
Or in the car.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man, we're killing him today.
I'm definitely gonna get pizza.
Didn't he eat like a
tonight.
ton of Pop Tarts too the other day?
Yeah, he ate 4 Pop Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't eat the Pop
Wasn't there
Tarts
like
in
4
question.
Pop-Tarts and 2, what was the drinks he had?
2 body armors.
That's it, yeah.
4
Bag of
Pop Tarts and a bag of popcorn.
And candy, right?
And a bag of chips too.
Oh.
Joey, I'm sorry, we're just roasting you.
He seems to be. Like,
he opened the door for this.
yeah.
When he comes in and says, I shot my pants. Like, all bars off.
I thought he might have gotten into like a car accident on the way. The way he was just like shook when he walked in.
I mean, listen,
Or
it's like,
Something
it's
with or something with Sebastian.
Yeah, like something bad happened.
Yeah.
I was-
And he's just like, I shit myself.
Complete 180.
I mean, if you shot your pants, you'd be shook.
That's a pretty justified response.
I mean, I gotta say, I don't know if I would have come into work if I shot
no,
my pants.
oh my god, no.
I would have gone back home.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, if I'm driving,
I would be
work-
like, John, you gotta bring me back.
Does that happen often?
No.
There
was
I
a
can't
time-
remember
okay.
the last time I shit my pants.
It was when I had
Luckily.
diapers, probably.
There was a time when I was commuting to work on the T. And I was in like the red line station. I was transferring, and I like had to shit. And I almost shit my pants. I just got off the T, just went, found the closest bathroom, just shit. Like that's the closest I've ever gotten to shitting my pants.
I'd say it happens maybe like
Oh, do you have
twice a year, once or twice a year for me.
That's a lot.
We should.
You think so?
We should ask everyone. Like, how often do you shit your pants, if ever?
often?
Well, because apparently it's like an
In high
average of
school,
once or twice a year.
my
for
friends
some
would bring a
people.
change of pants in their backpack just in case. I'm like, how often are you
insane.
shitting your pants that you need an extra pair just in case?
I did talk about Dirty Dom on the show once. The kid who shot himself. In
I
the,
remember
in
this,
the-
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
What is the story?
It was a kid in my high school freshman year. I went to a Catholic school, so it's a school-wide mass that happens like once a month. So 1,600 boys in a gigantic auditorium. This kid shits his pants and gets carried out by a teacher, and everyone sees him. He's going up like the main aisle with a kid in his arms, and he was Dirty Dom for 4 years. Don't even know his last name. Couldn't even tell you guys. Don't know his last name because I only know him as Dirty
The
Dom.
visual of a
Damn.
teacher like carrying a kid who just
Yeah, it
shot
was
himself
bad.
in church is
It
one of the
was
funniest
bad.
things I've
Organ
ever thought of.
playing.
Yeah. Oh no. Like hymns playing. Like
The body of Christ really did come through him that day.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. Those communion wafers don't sit well.
No, they don't.
Did the teacher put the white gloves on like they do to carry the coffin?
oh my god.
We got one more topic for us
It's been a
today.
very dark episode.
It's been a dirty
And
episode.
it's a Friday too.
Yeah.
Just a shit covered episode.
Yeah. I don't know if
No, you picked the right one to miss.
it's just been kind of a gross
Oh, that
episode.
would have hated this episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he would have. Yeah.
How would you saw the pizza
All right,
cutter
should we-
video?
yeah.
It's on Monday.
Yeah.
Should we just skip the rest of these topics?
We got one more topic I want to talk about. Tyreek Hill challenges Usain Bolt to a race. Tyreek
he's
Hill,
gonna lose.
probably the fastest player in the NFL.
He said, "Stop hiding."
He says,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
I,
quote,
thought- I
stop
like that
hiding."
phrasing. He's like, I know you're hiding from me. You can run, but you can't hide. Oh, that's what he should have said.
That's what he should have said.
What a missed opportunity.
Big time.
So who do you think would win in the race? Who are you taking? Usain Bolt or Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill?
Yeah, Usain Bolt easily.
I mean, Bolt's not in his prime anymore. I'm sure he doesn't
Yeah, I
train the
was
same
gonna say,
way.
I was about to say,
Did
how old
Usain
is
Bolt
he?
in the Olympics this year?
No, he hasn't been in. He
he's not.
retired in
His,
2012.
really?
his quote was, "I show up to the NFL draft one year in everyday
34.
shoes and
Oh, wow.
sweatpants and ran a 4.22." That was Usain Bolt's quote. So I think he'll beat him. He's the fastest guy ever to
Runner-
live.
Runners are
competitive
different
since
though.
2012.
Like than like gymnasts and stuff like
Give
that.
him a week.
Okay, wait, but he did run a 4:22 in 2019. Usain
Yeah.
Bolt.
Wow.
He
like-
was what 31, 30, 32? That was 2 years ago,
Yeah,
right?
2 years ago.
I would be interested. I'd pay money to watch this. Well, it would be so fast I wouldn't really pay money. It'd be kind of a waste of money to pay for like a 5-second race.
It would have to be.
40. But I'd watch this. It'd
Yeah.
be fun. You ever see those times where like people race horses? Like I'm so fast. Like I think Chris Johnson raced a horse one time.
Raced a horse?
A horse.
Remember, like for Shark Week, Michael Phelps raced
oh,
a shark.
yeah,
That's
that
when I
was
stopped
super
watching
dope.
Shark Week.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
The
animated,
disappointment.
the CGI
On
shark
all of
next
our-
to it.
Played that up so hard.
I thought it was actually gonna be like a real
We all
shark.
did.
We all wanted him to get in the pool with a shark. I don't even care if there was like a divider or
100%,
whatever.
100%.
Put them in the same thing.
They
The question is, how do you get a
100%
shark
could've
to swim just straight?
They have to.
I mean, how do you encourage it to? Like, I guess they do, or else they'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Threat of death.
yeah.
Maybe put food on the other end. You know,
Put
just a
Michael
steak.
Phelps. Put Ryan
Michael Phelps on the
Put
other
Ryan Lochte on the other end.
Yeah.
Ryan Lochte.
Remember that guy?
Of course I remember that guy.
Remember when he got arrested in Rio?
Dude, that was a wild
Yes.
story.
Yeah.
What did he do again? I don't
He
really
got
remember this.
arrested, yeah.
He was like fucked up and he got he like
They went out drinking. right?
yeah, like something at a gas station or he ended up lying about it,
Yeah,
right?
he did. And that's part of why he got in trouble.
A lot of shit happened.
He said he
in
got
Rio.
assaulted, right? He said he
Yes.
got assaulted, but he was just like fucked up and he messed like
He said he
vandalized.
got, like,
So, yeah,
he said
so
he got, like, he got robbed.
He falsely reported a
Yeah.
crime,
Yeah.
and that's why he got charged by the Brazilian police. He's a dumbass.
he doing
He is like a
nowadays?
certified dumbass.
He's married. I think he has 2 kids now. He's living in LA.
If you're like in the Olympics once,
Do you
do
have
you
your
live off
social
that for the rest
security
of your
number
life?
too? Or?
Money wise?
Okay, I just keep up to date with
No?
celebrities. That's just my thing.
But he was pretty big, so he like
Yeah.
got a lot of endorsement deals.
Oh, yeah.
Like he won
He
12.
trained in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kay Ledecky trained in Bethesda, Maryland. Where
You know
I'm
what
from.
car insurance he has?
If anyone has viewer questions, drop them in the chat.
Yeah.
Let's get some questions going.
For all of you that have made it to the end.
I was a diver. Did you know
For
that?
us today.
Wait,
My
what'd you
favorite-
say?
I was a diver.
You were?
Like high dive and stuff like that.
Ah.
Platforms.
I gotta
Yeah,
say,
I don't dive. Big Nick don't dive.
It was fun.
Big cannonballs.
Going off the 20 meter was amazing.
The 20 year? What the hell's a
20
20?
meter.
20
Oh,
meter.
if they say 20 year, I'm like, what, you up in the air
What's-
for 20
What's that in
years?
feet? I'm American.
I have no idea what it is. in
What's
feet.
that?
How many football fields is that?
Well,
One guy
for
you don't ask that question is
divers-
Dante.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
Divers go by meters. There's a 1, a
No,
3,
no,
a 5,
I
10,
know.
20 meters is like 60 feet.
Nah,
Yeah,
Can you do like a backflip?
it's way too high.
I could. Yeah,
That's tight.
I can't do it anymore. No.
Oh, you're out of your
My
prime now?
favorite.
Is
Well,
that
I
what
did it
is?
when I was in like middle school, and that was it.
That was
But
a few years ago.
the coolest one I did was called an inward dive. You stood backwards on the platform and you dove in like back, like your back was to the platform, so you would dive this way. That was pretty cool.
You ever do like a pencil dive?
Pencil dive.
Yeah, it's when you jump in the water. Like,
a pencil.
Well, that's how you would warm up. You would just jump.
You ever do that? It's one of the tougher ones.
I'm a big pencil dive guy
It might,
myself.
Oh,
it might be more advanced.
I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Some people do flips. I just do the pencil.
Yeah, it's a very tough maneuver. You've probably never done it.
Probably never done
All right, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, my favorite comment in here is, bro, it's 5 in the morning, what the fuck?
Fair enough. This was if you stuck through this entire episode, you're a real fan.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You've won. Look under your seat. You won $10,000. Yeah, this is quite the episode. This is what happens when I host.
Anarchy.
I mean, no, it was Joey's
It was
fault.
Joey.
It was Joey's fault.
Joey made this.
I think we can
train.
safely blame that on Joey.
Maybe that last question to end on. We might have asked already, but what event would you be best at in the Olympics?
Ooh.
I think we might have gone over that before, but fuck it.
Volleyball, obviously.
I'm gonna go diving.
400 meters.
Pencil dive.
Pencil.
Yeah, if you're able
Wow, what a
to-
beautiful pencil dive.
I loved when I
would
was a
just
gymnast.
fall.
I loved it.
Very clumsily.
What event would I be good at in the Olympics? I don't think I'd be good at a single Olympic event.
Curling.
I was kind of nice at archery. I like
Curling is my favorite thing to watch in the Winter Olympics.
favorite thing.
Yeah.
Crazy. I like the snowmobiles.
What's that
That's
one?
insane.
What's that
I like
one? They get in
snowmobiles.
like a little
The bobsled.
That's it. I
Those
like
are
Bob.
hard.
Or like
Yeah.
the luge,
You gotta
do
have
you
a lot of
mean?
abs.
Where
Or
you're
the-
in, like,
or the
I
skeleton.
mean, you're like this
Yeah. Which
in a
one's
little
that?
tiny like
Luge head
compartment.
first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Luge.
A little crazier.
You loser.
Yeah,
I like figure skating too in the Winter Olympics.
I
Do you
was.
think you'd be good at that?
I'd be good at that?
Yeah. What event do you think you'd be best at?
What would you be the best at?
I would
In
be
the
best at the
winter?
400 meters run.
Doesn't any Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I said volleyball.
I would still get wrecked, but it would
Oh,
be the
yeah.
closest
Yeah.
out of any of them
Yeah.
because it's the only one I've done.
What was it?
400 meters
Oh,
running.
gotcha.
So that was my event when I ran it.
How many football fields is that?
It's actually
It's a-
quite a few. That's over 4 football fields.
Wow, that's long.
Oh, that's a lot of football fields. Ooh, that is. Ooh.
Just for reference, like 100 meters is 110 yards. So it would be like a football field through the end zone is 100 meters.
That doesn't sound right to me.
I promise you.
How many centimeters?
Maybe like. Do they still do Olympic speed walking?
yeah.
Yeah, I saw a video on
do?
Twitter of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's exciting.
I wish they didn't take out ballroom dancing. That would have been
Ballroom
that was
dancing?
an Olympic sport for a while.
It was?
Ballroom dancing. Look it up. It was.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah,
It's
how
fun
do
to
you-
watch.
How do you watch
Yeah,
that?
it's pretty much, it's pretty much
It's a
ice
competition.
skating. It's pretty much just ice skating, but
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, ice skating
Hardwood.
below is to watch too.
It's very similar, like the pairs ice skating, I guess.
I don't like ice skating unless someone gets hit in the leg with a pipe.
Yeah. Why? Why?
I only knew one person who went to the Olympics. Just one.
I don't know anyone that went to.
Yeah, I think that's
My
more
fr-
than most people.
I don't know anyone that attended the
Well,
Olympics.
so Dick Cook, he was the baseball coach for Davidson.
Oh, I should have asked.
Mike
that.
Ditka?
He coached the USA men's baseball team at
really?
the Olympics.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Shit.
2008.
Yeah, it
That
was
was the last time it was in the
Beijing.
Olympics.
Beijing. It
Yeah,
was Beijing.
That's 2008.
Yeah.
That was the last time it was in the Olympics,
Yep.
and it won't be again until 2028.
I do
because
know Mike Breen that announced for the Olympics in 2008.
I know Kayla Decky.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
You know Kayla Decky?
Yeah, they dated for a little bit.
I did SAT prep class with Kayla Decky.
No way.
cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty
actually
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ex-girlfriend.
Did she do well in her SATs?
Yeah, how'd she do?
I assume
Cheat
so.
off her?
Yeah,
I cheat off her.
that makes sense.
Okay, so
She's right swimming on
do
everything.
you know that gymnast? This is like a really random story, but do you know that gymnast that broke both her kneecaps? Do you remember that?
Oh, the one like the
She
one,
was
like,
trying to go to the Olympics. She was from Auburn. The
No.
girl. Okay, so she went off the vault and she landed and broke both her kneecaps at the same time.
That is fucking painful.
I did driver's ed class with her.
Wow.
Jeez.
She
How do you
drives
drive
still?
on knees?
Well, yeah, she can walk, but she like doesn't perform anymore.
Did she get her license?
Gymnastics anymore?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Some
But it
people
was
don't
when
get
we
their
were it
license.
was
I
when we
don't
were
know.
15, so like
Did she pass?
I would assume so. But yeah, I
people
just did it. She was trying to go to the Olympics
Oh.
and she broke her kneecaps trying to go.
Hit us, John.
How many tries did it take you guys to get your license?
One.
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 Two.
I was 2. I was 2.
Nick.
One.
One? What the fuck?
Wait, when did everybody get their license?
I
Like,
didn't
what's
get
the
mine
age?
until I was 18.
16 and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But that's
16
like
and a
normal
half?
for New York.
Yeah.
Why a half?
Yeah, 16 and a half in
16 and 6
Massachusetts,
months.
you can
Yeah.
get your license.
I didn't feel like doing driver's ed, so I waited till 18.
Fair.
19.
Why so late?
Just
didn't
was
do it?
fucking lazy to fucking
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
fucking didn't want to fucking do it.
I had my high school
I also
girlfriend drive me
started
around.
driver's ed late, so I got my license like 6 months after turning 17.
Those driver's hours were fucking ass.
Yeah.
Having to schedule
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
just
Yeah.
between
Can't blame
that
you.
and like
Well, I got my
baseball,
license
just was
freshman
like,
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blame
fuck
you.
it.
Fuck it.
Of high school.
Jeez, wow.
Because,
happened?
well, I got my
What?
license freshman year of high school.
Freshman year of high school?
Well, you got. All right, let's remember.
40?
She's from down south. It's a lot
No,
different.
I'm just really old for my. Well, you
Don't
get
have
your
any paint on the
permit
roads
as
down there.
15, so I could drive as in 8th grade.
What?
You were 15 in 8th grade?
I
that's
graduated
also
high school
insane.
as a 19-year-old.
Wait, how does that? That doesn't add up at all.
Did you like get held back or
Oh,
some shit?
No,
I did.
at my school, there's an extra year.
15
so there's
as an 8th grader,
What?
but then 19 when you graduated?
An extra year.
Like that makes sense.
They
4
stayed
years.
back a
4
year,
years.
right?
No, so there's junior kindergarten and then kindergarten and then first. and
Whoa,
12th.
whoa, whoa, you have junior
No,
kindergarten?
wait,
Yeah.
No, there's pre-K. That's already a thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That's
preschool.
Yeah, well, at my
That's
school, you
preschool.
have to go to it.
Well, there's preschool and pre-K.
Yeah, there's preschool. I did preschool and then junior kindergarten.
Yeah, I also
I
did
have
that.
Yeah.
no idea what.
But my birthday just was like right at the cutoff where
your
you're supposed to go.
Hey, where was
I was
Did I do
17 my
pre-K?
freshman year of college. I was 17.
I turned 21 as a sophomore, so I could
21
I could drink
What the
legally as a
fuck?
sophomore.
I am so beyond
Wait, you're,
confused.
wait, 21 as a sophomore in high school?
No,
I was like, what? How the fuck does that make any sense?
college.
Yeah, she's still in high school. Junior, just getting the.
Wow.
All right.
That makes no sense. Don't want to hear about it anymore.
All right.
I think that's all the time we got for today. Big Nick, you want to hit us with the outro?
Yes, I do. Really bad, like you wouldn't believe. All right, this is a very unique, odd, disgusting episode, but we are here. We have survived. We're at the end. If you were here for the whole time, God bless you.
Congratulations.
Christ.
Make sure you guys
Yeah,
like
my
and
girlfriend's
subscribe.
watching today too, so she picked a good show. She picked a good show to watch.
That's tough.
Meredith.
Hi, Meredith.
Meredith, God
Sorry.
bless you.
God bless you.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We have a Flaming Hot Fridays and a Mugshots coming out today.
Olympics tomorrow.
Olympics tomorrow. And
Spike ball.
we have our Spike Ball tournament tomorrow
Show
in
them the-
person.
Pop out.
Show him the mug.
We already got a mug made for
It's
it?
right in front. Yeah. That's what they'll win.
Ooh. I want to win
If
that.
you come to Boston Commons tomorrow and you got time from 2:15 to 5:15, we'll have a little Spike Ball tournament. And if you win the Spike Ball tournament, these are the mugs that you'll win. So come on by, shoot the shit, talk to us. There's going to be a lot of us there tomorrow. There's going to be at least 10 of us there tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
There's 13 total.
Enjoy Will Shit His Pants live.
On command, if you ask him to.
and he might shit in the river while we're at it.
Perfect.
Yeah, he'll
That
probably just
dirty
piss-
water,
he'll probably
Boston,
just
you're
piss in
my
the
home.
river.
Yeah, fair.
With that being said, if we see you tomorrow, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If not, we will catch you on Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.